Hey, evening everybody. And welcome to Japan. Tonight year 1 will be racing at the Suzuka circuit. I believe there's going to be 13 guys racing tonight. A little bit early tonight. Obviously, as per usual, we'll start racing at 8:15. So you can just sit back and relax while we wait for the pre-race lobby to fill up. You guys still outstanding, and then we'll go racing. Evening, Dev Queen. Welcome, welcome. Still 7 minutes to go. So we have a few guys not racing tonight. Japes, unfortunately, out very late due to a work emergency. Also not participating tonight is Siphon, OA Glitch, Trefbar, Davids, and Sugar Bear. Not too sure who else is out, but that is the list so far. Still waiting for 2 people, so it looks like we'll have 13 races on the grid tonight. Well, 1 person left. So it's Trey. We're waiting for Trey. Still 5 minutes to go. So it's Skylar Sims saying he had some last minute practicing. That's why he joined a little bit later. Better late than never. Always good to get on some getting some practice laps, so that's good. Just Trey, waiting for Trey. And then 4 minutes left before we go into qualifying. Two minutes to go. Trey's still not in. Don't know if he's gonna make it. And there we go. Trey in the last minute. Well done, man. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so 1 minute left before we move over to qualifying. See what these guys can do on this daunting track. Okay, now we're just waiting for Francis ready up. 2015. So we should be going into qualifying now. And there the confirmation is. And here we are, everybody. Welcome to Japan, Tier 1, Suzuka Circuit live race. Commentary by myself, John Co. And we're waiting for the first guy to go out. So we have 3 quali bands tonight. We have, let me just confirm for you. Otherwise, I don't want to get it wrong. So it's Trey, Conboy, and Blade Brian. They will not be going out tonight for qualifying. They have a quali ban due to previous reasons. And we have the first guy going out here in the Williams. Who might that be? Pinnacle going out. Or maybe James, yeah. So James going out first in the Williams. Put on the necessary for that. Do we want telemetry, some lap data, full track. And there we go. James going out on his on his out lap. Pinnacle second, and Baltzy going. Oh yeah, Blade Brian is Convoy. Blade Brian. I almost thought something happened. I forgot. I just told you, Convoy and Blade Brian as well as Trey. They are banned from qualifying. We are waiting for James. He's just scrolling around the track, getting a feel for all the turns. We also have Skull out on his out lap, along with Skylar Sims. Okay, final 2 corners. Well, last corner, getting ready for that first lap. Let's see what James can do on his first lap out. First guy being out on track. Track still cold. No rubber on the track. Nice Esses. Tricky part that if you don't take it good, if you don't take it well enough, then you lose quite a lot of speed. First sector, going into the second sector, very hard chicane there, or hairpin, sorry. Using a bit of overtake there, pushing that speed up a bit. Third, second, and last corner. And what does James do? Across the finish line with a 128. Let's see what Spinnacle can do. 128, 5/10. Spinnacle going over the line at a 150. Away gunner. Okay, no. He's coming across the line there now. Baltzy. Let's see what Baltzy can do. Ah, he's going into the pits. Okay. So maybe he slipped up a bit. Who's next? Let's look what Skull can do. Skull with his fastest second sector. Third, second, around the last corner. And across the line in a 129.5. 129.5. Skylar Sims. He's doing a 129.3. So the guy's just getting a little bit of a feel for the track. Nothing wrong with that. Who's next on the list? James probably coming in now for his in lap. That's correct, yes. Okay, so who's next on the list? Spinnekop also coming in for his in lap now. Getaya Levy on his out lap. Let's see. Owe Gunner with a 129.2. And Lamb Royal with the fastest lap so far of the session with a 128.4. Very good laps by the guys so far, but obviously we know these guys can probably do the 127s. France still in the pits, but Levy now. I think he's pushing now his lap. Or is he still on his out lap? He's on medium ERS there. So I can't think that he's pushing for his hot lap now. But we'll see. Rob Boutsy now again on his out lap. Pantry Star with a 129.2. Final long oh, a little bit of a glide there for Getaya Levy. Let's see what he can do. Still got that tricky right and left handed to go through. Oh, what a slide! What a hole there! What a hole there from Getaya Levy. Just going over, going back into the pits. Okay, so he went back into the pits there. Boutsy still on his out lap. Spinnekop on another out lap again. Let's see, Owe Gunner. He's gonna do his lap now. Let's see if he can improve on that 129.2 of his. Very neat and tidy through the Esses. Fastest first sector for Owe Gunner there. Nice and tidy. How long that happened? You guys bundling up there on the first turn. Giving each other some chance there. Past the second sector there for Owe Gunner. He's pushing real nice now. Last two turns. And across the line. Did he improve? Definitely will. With a 128.9. Very good there from Owe Gunner. Nice lap from Owe Gunner. Let's see what Spinnekop can do. Who else is on a hot lap? Seems like only Spinnekop at the moment. It's got a bit of traffic. Along the straight. Using a bit of overtake there, getting some speed. Last few corners. See if he can improve on that 150. And he does. 129 dead. Very good lap there from Spinnekop. Very good lap. So Skull now starting his hot lap. See what Skull can do. Can he improve on that 129.5? Lamroll now coming out for his 128. For his second hot lap. Let's see if he can improve on that 1:28.4. But let's give Skull his chance here to try and improve on his time now. Two tenths off of his listening. Oh no, there's a guy off. Oh gosh, what happened? Is it James? Yes, it's James. Wonder what happened with James there. He's mowing a bit of grass. And he's back on track. Okay, Skull. Can you improve? 1:29.5. Last corner. And across the line. 1:28.8. Very good there from Skull. Franz coming out for his lap now. On his hot lap. Let's see what he can do. And he does a 1:28.5. Very good there from Lebi. Currently in 4th. Provisional pole. Currently Lamb Royal on 1:28.4. Franz sat in his garage. He probably did some meditation or something before he went out on his lap. I think it's only France now that we can focus on. So on his first lap out, obviously on his out lap currently, let's see what France can do. He's almost going to start his initial fight for pole position. Hot lap is on. And he's off. Let's see what France can do. Drive along with him around these few bendy bits, the Esses. Very nice and tidy. Flat out through the first corner, through the first S, flat out through the third S. And flat out through the last part. And he's got the fastest first sector with a 31.7. Around the hairpin. Oh, a little bit of a lock up there. Hugging the inside of the track. Very nice and tidy around these corners. Final straight. Fastest second sector with a 1:11. I missed the tenths there. Left corner and the last corner doing a 1:27.9. Fastest lap there for France. Very good driving there, France. Very good driving. Fastest lap, provisional pole. 3 minutes and 40 seconds still to go. The fight is on. What can Lamb Royal do? Lamb Royal out for his fight for pole. The last straight there for Lamb Royal. Can he improve? Let's see what he does on his second sector. How far is it off? 2 tenths. Fastest sector. Fastest second sector, sorry. Let's see if he can improve on that time of his. 1:28.4, 1:27.9 to beat. He goes back into the pits. Maybe he felt he didn't do quite a good lap there. We have Pinnacle again out on track. Coming around the last bends. Can he improve on that 129 dead? And oh yes he can, 128.8. Very good lap there from Spinnacle. Going up to 7th. So France on his first lap out with a 127.9 provisional pole, followed by Lamb Royal with a 128.4. Lamb Royal with the fastest second sector, but he decided to bounce out of that lap, so maybe there was something not on it for him. But let's see if the guys are going out again. They'll definitely go out again. Can't think that they'll stay in. Let's see what Gunner can do here. Last few corners. Excuse me. 128.9 to beat for himself, personal best. Let's see what he can do. Cross the line, 128.5, and he improves up to 6th position. Skylar Sims on his hot lap with a 129. Can he improve on that time? See how far off he is in the second sector. Across the second sector, and he's minus 0.561, 5/10. Past the second sector there for Skylar. For Skylar Sims. Did I miss something? No? Oh, okay. Anyway, Skylar Sims across the line. Oh, with a 128.1. 128.1 there. 2 10s, and things could have been really interesting there with France. I see retiring from the session there. So let's see what the other guys can do. Can they improve? We currently have Rob Balti out on his hot lap. We have James. He's on medium ERS. I'm not too sure if he's busy with a lap now currently. Fataya Lebi also medium. Away Gunner. I think he's going back into the pits now, or he's going to start his. Is he going to start another? Yeah, he's coming. He's coming for his last lap, just in the nick of time there. Pantry Star on his hot lap, and Skull on medium ERS. Let's see. I think Baltz is coming into the pits. Okay, Skull coming into the pits. Yes, Skull is coming into the pits. We have a LP now. Let's see if Katay Lebi can improve on his time. Right behind him we have Pantry Star. So Katay Lebi with a 128.5. Is he going to improve on his time? 128.5, and he does. 128.4. Pantry Star does not improve this time. Let's see, James. I think he's gonna come into pit. Let's see what Lambrel with a faster second sector. So pushing very hard there. Let's see what he can do on his final corner, and he's gonna go across the line and do a 127.8. Well done to Lamb Royal, getting pole at the last inch of time. Well done to Lamb Royal with his pole position there. Great push, very great push. 1/10 between Lamb Royal and France. So, Lamb Royal first, France second. So that's your first row. Second row is going to be Skylar Sims, Fataya Lebi, Third row is going to be Baltzy and James. Fourth row is going to be Owe Gunner, Pantry Star. And in the fifth row, we're going to have Spinnakup and Skull. And obviously the three guys that was banned from qualifying, filling up the last positions. Well done to Lamb Royal. Well done to Lamb Royal for that pole. What a great push there at the final stage. 127.8, just 10th between Lamb Royal and France. France obviously very confident, I think, but Lamb Royal came back fighting. Okay, and then as per usual, we will have a 5-minute break. Five-minute break. We will start at 20:42. So everybody can have a quick drinks break, and we'll be back for some more racing. And it's a wet race. Wow. What a twist in the tail now, guys. A wet race here for Japan. I didn't foresee that. Although when I practiced for our race last night, 3 out of the 4 races which I participated in Grand Prix mode was wet races. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. A wet race. And according to France, raining throughout 3 tiers tonight. Tier 1 with rain, tier 2 with rain, and tier 4 with rain as well. So the rain gods have decided let's put some fun into this. Let's put some fun into these races for tonight. Interesting, but we are here for it. We are here for it. I'm just wondering, are we gonna see inters here, or are we gonna see full wets? That's the question now. Thanks for everybody tuning in tonight to watch this live race. I know there's also other races going on currently. We have tier 4 guys battling it out. We have tier 2 guys battling it out, all at the same time currently as tier 1. Everybody who has links, I unfortunately don't have links currently, but you're more than welcome to also have a go and look at those races. Also very interesting fights going on there. But tier 1 tonight, let's see what can happen here. So 2 minutes. Currently discussions going on. What's everybody doing with fuel? What's everybody doing with tires? So yeah, I think we are about to start, everybody. Just waiting for everybody to ready up. Good luck racers from tier 1, and then obviously the guys racing at tier 4 and 2, also good luck to you guys. Tonight we're here with tier 1 at Suzuka, Japan. Race is about to start. Can't wait for turn 1 in the wet. All the S's that we need to pass in the wet. And here we go. Lights out and off we go. There's someone with a penalty already. Let's see what's going to happen here in the first corner. Everyone going through, nice move. Oh, there's someone on the grass. Someone off, not the grass, sorry, the gravel. Someone's off on the gravel. That was our gunner. Very close racing here from the middle pack again. Just quickly put on our... What is the drive-through penalty for Skull? He probably jumped the start. Damn. Okay, very good racing still here. Everybody is very close together. Oh, there's contact. There was contact. Country star. That's unfortunate. Let's see if there's any damage. That car looks good. No damage at all there on Pantry's car. Gunner going off the track there. Losing a position. Oh no, he didn't lose a position. Okay. Let's see how it... Oh, Gunner is very twitchy. Gunner is not having a very good race. He's struggling to get those tires warm. He's having a very, very bad start here. He's twitching quite a lot. I don't know if there's something wrong with his internet or if it's just his car. Skull going for his drive-through penalty now currently. Drive-through penalty there for Skull. That can set you back. France leading the pack. He's got a 1 second lead over Lamb Royal. Lamb Royal in second place. He's got a 1.2 second lead over Baltzi. Followed closely is Hetayo Lebi, just behind Baltzi. So he's going to push. These guys are going to push for third. Close racing from Blade Brian, Convoy, James, Skylar Sims, Hetayo Lebi. They are all pushing for position. Again, we have this middle pack fight. We have Convoy with an overtake on James. Very well done. It can sometimes be difficult to overtake here in Japan, but Convoy just showing us how it needs to be done. Well done there to Convoy, gaining a position into 6. Blade Brian very close to James as well. Drives into one corner. Blade Brian, James taking the position there. Convoy now on Skylar Sims. Convoy making up positions. Just remember, Convoy started last, guys. He's already in 5th position. Chasing super hard there after the podiums. Convoy making up the places. Close fight here by Blade Brian and James. Obviously James taking Blade Brian there. Ooh, Blade Brian James getting quite twitchy there around the corners. Great race so far here by the guys. These three guys, Blade Grind James, are very close to Skylar Sims. 2/10 off. Will Blade Brian take James? James also very close to... Oh! A mistake there. Safety car as well. Virtual safety car now. We have a virtual safety car. So obviously everybody must drive a specific speed with a specific delta, so that you cannot gain an advantage. Well, that's supposed to be how it works. We have Scully at the back with Trey also at the back. I wonder what caused the virtual safety car here. Oh, that's Skull without a... Okay, that's Skull without a front wing. So Trey, sorry, Trey without a front wing. Sorry about that. So not very good for Trey. He must go into the pits to get a new wing. So that's what caused the virtual safety car. Okay, at the front we have France still leading. 1.6 seconds over Lamb Royal, more or less. Obviously we can't really say now with the virtual safety car that's out. And a drive-through penalty, speeding on the virtual safety car for Gunner. There's another one, there's Skylar Sims as well. What is happening? 2 drive-through penalties, one for Skylar Sims and one for OA Gunner. Maybe they went too early before the virtual safety car ended. Oh, that's bad. Convoy, he is now on Getaya Levy. He wants that position now. He wants to push for podium. Desperately pushing now, Convoy. Getaya Levy also close to Bouncy. Let's keep an eye on these guys for now. Close racing here. Getaya Levy is looking. Is he gonna make a load? Yes, he's going past in hot lap mode, but his ERS is very dangerously low. He decides to go back behind Bouncy, probably looking for... I don't know if the guys are gonna have ERS, probably not while it's still raining. So this is all about ERS battles now. Okay, overtake. Oh, his overtake is almost finished. Convoy taking the opportunity there. His ERS is still, he still has enough ERS. They're taking the opportunity with the low ERS on Getaya Levy. Getaya Levy also losing out to Blade Brian, and Convoy into 3rd position. He's gonna chase after Lamb Royal now. Bouncy now in 4th. Blade Brian, Getaya Levy, Bouncy, they are trying to stick their positions. Blade Brian wants to go past. Ew, that's quite a tight on the grass for Blade Brian. On the grass there for Blade Brian, keeping it on 4 wheels, not spinning out. Oh, he's pushing hard. Oh, sliding. These guys are pushing hard, and Blade Brian makes the move. Very good there by Blade Brian on Bouncy. Well done. I have to commend that, both guys going in sideways around. I think that needs to be placed on overtake of the week. What an overtake. Blade Brian, brave. On the grass. Sideways around the corners. This is almost Tokyo F1 drift. Good racing there, guys. Let's see where else. Getaya Levy with a 3-second time penalty now. From the back we have Trey. He's a full pit behind because of that damage he had on his wing. We have Skylar Sims in 12th. We have Skull in 11th place. We have OA Gunner now coming into the pits, doing his drive-through penalty. Pantry, he's in 9th. Spinnerkop going and in 8th. He's chasing off the Lamb Royal. Lamb Royal now in 7. I missed something there. I don't know if Lamb Royal spun out or what happened. Oh, maybe I missed something. Sorry about that, guys. But Lamb Royal in 7th. He was up in 2nd. We have James in 6th. Blade Ryan taking Kataya Lebi now. They're still fighting these guys. Out in 3rd. Convoy is in 2nd now, chasing after France. Will he close that gap of 5.5 seconds? Kataya Lebi with his 3-second penalty. He's got James right behind him. This wet race seems to be shuffling the pack. It's a shame we could not see what happened there with James. He was running very strong in 2nd position, just losing. So can Lamb Royal make it back to the podium positions? And we have away Gunner. He's having some problems. He had probably a little bit of a twist and turn there around the corner. Just a slight yellow caution. Lamb Royal going past James now. Very clean overtake there from Lamb Royal, chasing after Kataya Lebi now. These guys are sliding around the corners. That back end seems to stick out quite a bit. Three-second penalty for Lamb Royal there. Oh, he's sliding a lot. He is sliding, and that's creating an opportunity for James to close in and possibly go in for the overtake. Why is Lamb Royal sliding so much? Can't keep that rear end under control. Oof, we have close racing again here from Kataya Lebi and Blade Ryan. Blade Ryan trying to go past Boutzy. On Boutzy's... can he make it stick? Little bit of overtake there to try and get the speed going. And he is past Boutzy. Great stuff there by Blade Ryan, but we have to see what Boutzy can do now. Boutzy on Blade Ryan's gearbox. Around the corner. Keep it clean. Traction. Penalty for James. Another penalty for the guys. So 3 guys on 3-second penalties. And we have James that passed Lamb Royal. Lamb Royal for some reason cannot keep that rear of his... Lamb Royal is now in the pit, so probably tires are gone. That's possibly the reason for that rear end kicking out all the time. Grip, losing some grip there. France having a lonely race. Convoy slightly reduced that lead of France, but not really that I can see big changes. You reduce it to 5.2 seconds, but it's back to 5.5 seconds again. Pantry Star here behind Spinnerkop. Spinnerkop keeping it clean in 7th. Very good race so far from Spinnerkop. Can he keep Pantry Star off his gearbox? Can he make a gap? What will Pantry Star do? Will Pantry Star go past? Ah, Spinnerkop on the grass. Not very good there. Spinnerkop on the grass. Pantry Star going past Spinnerkop. So currently we have France with a good 5.6 second lead. He's cruising in 1st place. 8 laps past. We had 1 virtual safety car. We had Skull with some problems. Drive-through penalty, let's say that. We had Trey losing his whole front wing. Unfortunately, he had to go and get a new one. Kataya Lebi doing the pass on James. Was he in? Oh, okay. And the guys are pitting now for their tires. So is Convoy doing the undercut on France? Is he gonna get back to, or is he gonna reduce that? Is he gonna reduce that lead that France has over him? Quite early to pit. 8 laps and the tires are shot. I was pitting for new tires. Let's see how many pit stops there was. Excuse me, 1 stop for Convoy, 1 stop for Lamroyal, 1 stop for Baltzy, 1 stop for Spinnaker, 1 stop for Trey, 1 for Owe Gunner, and 1 for Skylar Sims. Yet to pit, we have France, Blade Brian, Tayleby, James, Pantry, and Skull. Okay, positions. We have Blade Brian had made up 10 positions so far. Obviously, he's still part of the guys we need to pit. Then we have Lamroyal losing 7 positions, but he just pitted now. Lamroyal with Skylar Sims with 10 positions lost, but France going into the pits now. Owe Gunner on the wets. Will he be able to go longer? Will he finish on the wets? Not too sure. Not too sure about that. Okay, so Tayleby is staying out. France coming out just behind Tayleby. So he will push for position back. Convoy in third. He is 2 seconds behind France. So that early pit helped him. That early pit helped him quite a lot because he was 5.5 seconds behind. He's now 2.5 seconds behind. So everything's shaking up a bit here. Everyone pitting now. We still have Tayleby in the lead. He's probably loving those tires. Oh, just saying that. You can see he's drifting a bit, sliding, wiggling that tail of his. Let's see how he does around these corners. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, he'll have to go and pit. He will have to go and pit. So gaps are quite big now. We have quite a few large gaps. Well, not too large, but we have quite a few gaps between the guys. Not really any fighting going on. Tayleby in first, but he needs to go and pit. So I'm guessing he'll probably pit this lap, and that will put France back into the lead. Lamroyal in fourth. So that will put Lamroyal back into third, and we have a safety car. Who's out? What happened? Skull is out. Skull is out. Okay. Hey, Skull. Skull not having a break. What a what a very good position for Tayleby here. Everybody coming into the pits now. We still need to pit all who wants fresher tires, but very good position here, track position for Tayleby when the safety car came out. So all the guys going in for pits again. I just want to see how many pits did we have. Stops, 2 stops for Lamb, 2 stops for Baltzy. So they are the only guys currently. Well, we probably have another few guys. There's another guy. Trey's in the pit now. He's probably gonna go for his second pit now as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a slow race now currently. It started off very nicely. We had some good action in the beginning, but hopefully this with the safety car out now, it will neutralize everybody's position, and then we will have some very good racing at the start again. So let's go to France. Let's ride along with France here. We will have to wait for Owe Gunner. He will be the last guy to catch the safety car. I can see it's quite a well, I won't say too boring race, but there's people leaving and coming back, and unfortunately not all races are always exciting, especially now with the rain. I thought the rain is going to would make it much more interesting, but yeah. So we have one DNF with Skull, he's out. And now we have everybody under the safety car behind each other. They are waiting for Gunner, Trey and Skylar to join the pack. Then we will have a safety car restart. Okay, so now we have Pinnacle and Pantry also pitting. So they decided to go for the pit. Okay, Gunner, he is 27 seconds out. So Gunner needs to join the pack. The other guys who pitted didn't lose a lot of time. They will join quickly. We have Gunner 26 seconds out. So we'll have to wait for Gunner to join before we can get this race started again. So Gunner still 26 seconds out. He's gonna try and push quite hard to get back into the race position that he needs to be for the safety car restart. Will there be another lap? Maybe there's gonna be another lap. If he does not join quick enough, we will have another lap of the safety car. Gunner 23 seconds out. We definitely gonna have another safety car lap. As the safety car crosses the line, Gunner is coming into the last few corners. Seven seconds out. And there we go. Now we just wait for the rest of the lap. Guys are keeping a nice and clean racing distance between one another, following distance. Obviously you don't want to be too close to the guy in front of you. Might make a mistake, hit into him, front wing damage, and then you have to go and pit, and then it's a problem. So yeah. Just waiting for that last straight. Only if the guys will be able to. I have no idea what tire wear is on these inders on wet races. I have no idea if the guys can finish. But let's see what France is gonna do here. When will he go? Obviously we need to wait for the safety car to join the pits before they can go. Backing up the pack quite nicely there. Waiting for the safety car to join the pit, and the safety car is in the pit. Will France go? And he's off. And he's off. Convoy right on. Ooh, that is yo. Convoy 3-second penalty there. Yes. That was risky, that was ballsy. What a move there. And Convoy still on France's tail. He's still pushing for that overtake. Unfortunately with the risk came a penalty, 3-second penalty. So he went for risk for reward, but he got risk for a penalty. 3-second penalty there for Convoy. He's still right on France's heels. France holding out quite nicely, but with this now brings Blade Brian into the discussion, and Kataya Levy is right on James's tail as well. What can Kataya Levy do here? Okay, so the gap has opened up a bit. Ooh, he's taking it. Let's see what happens around the corner. And he does it. Kataya Levy taking James. Lamroyal also now seeking for that overtake. Lamroyal takes James. Baltzy is just behind them. Can Baltzy also jump? Oh, taking the grass there. Lamroyal. Very risky move there. Well done. These middle guys are always fighting. These last 3 races that I've commentated on, this is always where the action is happening. Baltzy very close to James there. 2 10s out. Can he make this tick? Can he go past Baltzy? Can he go past James? Runner at the back. He's chasing after Trey. Trey is chasing after Pantry. And then Kyler Sims is a few seconds of the Spinnakop. Spinnakop is still within range of Baltzy. So these guys from 8 up until 2nd. France is making up a gap now. So it's quite a gap between Kataya Levy and Blade Brian. So we have Blade Brian, he's chasing after Convoy. Blade Brian having a very good race. Convoy obviously, Convoy a little bit wide into that corner there. Or is that his normal racing line? Let's see what Blade Brian can do here on the straight. Is he gonna use any ERS? No, probably saving it a bit. Very close there on Convoy. Very, very, very close there on Convoy. You can hear gears changing in Convoy's car. The gears clattering in that gearbox. So close is the racing going on there. They're trying getting very close to Convoy here in these Esses. Holding it very nice and tidy. Convoy sliding around a bit. Can't keep that rear stable. And I think that's what's causing this surge from Blade Brian. Blade Brian's very, very neat on the traction here. Keeping traction, not letting the backside slide out. And that's keeping him very close to Convoy here. Let's see, around the corner he goes. Yes, he goes past Convoy. Let's see what Convoy can do. Will Convoy keep the position on the inside? He'll keep the position for now. And we have Blade Brian on the grass. And he's back to square one. Reposition, recoup, retry. And that slide from Convoy just cost him a little bit, and Blade Brian using his ERS. And this is on like Donkey Kong. These three guys battling it out for third position. We have Lamb Royal, Kataya Levy and Convoy all battling. And this makes a gap open up for France. Who's in the pit? Convoy's in the pits. Convoy's in the pits. After 8 laps, he decided to pit. I wonder how many tires these guys have to change. How many sets of wets do they have? 4. 4, 6. They're going to have to go into wets, so what's the safety car? We have a safety car. Is there a collision? Or is it just my game glitching? Oh, it's my game just glitching. Sorry guys. Game glitch. Kataya Levy, the 2 Alpines, 2nd and 3rd. Kataya Levy is chasing after his teammate with Lamb Royal close behind them. And Lamb Royal going for the overtake. Ooh, saved. He just saved it in a nick of time. Yo. Good stuff there from Lamb Royal. Trying to go for the overtake, sliding and maintaining the position and maintaining the very small gap. Great driving there from Lamb Royal. James in behind, also not far off, 5/10. Balti falling a bit behind now. He's 1.2 seconds behind James. Spinnacle twin half seconds behind Balti. Ooh, it's also sliding a bit there. Skylar Sims, Trey, they are trying to catch Pantry. And we have Skylar Sims going into the pits. He's probably going for another set of inters. And seems like these inters can only last around 9 laps. And Lamb Royal on Kataya Levy. He's not giving up yet. Still not giving up yet. Let's see if he can pass Kataya Levy. Lamb Royal on. That's very close racing. Oh, and we have a safety car. We have Balti is out. Balti is out. Balti had a crash. That's a bad one. That is a bad one for Balti. Balti is out of the race. Convoy just had to stop there. I think he had to stop for his... Aye, Balti. You were there. You were there. So, safety car is out. Will these guys in the front pit for new inters, a new set of inters? If they pit now, they can finish the race. So, let's see who will pit. So 2 DNFs currently, Baltzi and Skull. Baltzi the latest DNF on lap 18. So France, will you pit? I think he needs to pit. I think he will pit. New fresh set of inters. Blade Brian, he'll definitely pit. Kataya Levy, all these guys going into the pits. James, Pinnacle. I think all these guys can pit now for the last set of inters. Yes. Yes. Convoy can actually go. Convoy can actually... Yeah, he doesn't need to pit. Oh, a little bit of a lock up there from Convoy. He has 1 lap tire, so he can pass. Carlos Sims can pass. The Convoy will take the lead. Let's see. No, I don't think he will take the lead. But he will take quite a few positions. He will come out behind Kataya Levy. Okay, France back in the lead. Oh well, still in the lead. Blade Brian still second. Lamb Royal in third. We've got James in fourth. Kataya Levy in fifth. We've got Convoy in sixth. We have Pinnacle in seventh. Pantry Star in eighth. Trey in ninth. Skylar Sims in 10th. Followed by Away Gunner in 11th position. So another safety car here. for the tier 1 race in Japan, Suzuka. So this will be the final stint with these tires. Ooh! Spray coming in hot there. Spray coming in very, very hot there. But we should have racing, we should be back to racing. Safety car should be in this lap. No one that needs to pass, no one that needs to catch up. Well, Gunner basically still needs to catch up, but I mean he's literally there. So I'm thinking safety car will be in this lap, but obviously we will not know until we physically see the sorry, confirmation. Okay, no, so there's going to be another lap. There will be another lap with the safety car. Eleven cars still on the grid, 2 DNFs. Penalties. We have Lamro with a 3-second penalty, James and Lebi also with 3-second penalties, and in 11th position we have Convoy with 3-second penalty as well. Convoy went to pit on fresh tires. So if these guys, Lamroyal, James and Lebi want to keep their positions, they will have to make a 3-second gap. They will have to make a 3-second gap up between Lebi and Spinnakop. If that's possible, I'm not too sure. But everything is possible in F1 League racing, so let's see what happens. Can Spinnakop make up some positions? Can Pantry Star, Trey and Skylarson as well? Can they all challenge for some positions to better their position that they are currently in? Gunner on 3 lap inters. Convoy went for the aggressive approach. He went for the new set of inters. Safety car in this lap. He went for a new set of inters by sacrificing track position. Okay. Now it's basically waiting for the safety car to enter the pit lane. If the safety car enters the pit lane, we can have a restart. Let's see, France going, and he's off. Didn't really catch out Blade Brian. Blade Brian is right behind him. Lebi also right behind James here. We have Skylar Sims taking Trey. He's not giving up. Trey's not giving up that position. Comes back on the inside. He cedes position to Skylar. Okay. Convoy having a bit of a slide there. The Convoy will have to push to make up positions. There's still 6 laps remaining. France still out in front. France with the fastest first sector of the race. He's pushing very hard now. Already made up a second to Blade Brian. We have Lamroll in 3rd position. He's chasing after Blade Brian. James also in that fight with Hataya Lebi right close behind his Spinnakup in 6th position. Just falling a little bit behind now, but he's still maintaining around about a second to the lap, to the guys in front. Hataya Lebi now on James. He's using overtake. He got his position. Hataya Lebi made that position stick. Let's see. These guys are fighting the whole race. That's what we want to see. France has the fastest lap of a 1:35.7. Let's see what James can do. Can James... Convoy's already 2 positions up. He's in 9th. See what James can do. Takes a little bit of a wide turn there. Loses time. Spinnakup now in within 7/10 of a second there. So Blade Ryan made some position back to France. So he's 5/10 back. Second behind is Lamroll. And Spinnakup goes. He's off. James. I think James made a massive mistake. He's losing positions. James made a massive mistake. He's just losing positions now. Oh, and off goes Gunner. Shucks. I think he tried to avoid James there. Now his tires are very dirty. Spinnakup in 5th. Hataya Lebi in 4th. Lamroll in 3rd. Blade Brian in 2nd. 3-second penalty for Owe Gunner. Shit, man. I don't think he did it intentionally. I just think he tried to avoid Owe Gunner there, but so Spinnakup can keep within 3 seconds of Hataya Lebi, then he will have 4th position. But let's see, 5 laps left to go. Convoy is right on Pantry and he takes Pantry very easily. Smooth as you can get. Chasing off Spinnakup now. His overtake is... He's used his ERS and now he'll recharge a bit. Late Brian still very close to France. Let's see if Convoy can make the stick. Can Spinnakup defend against Convoy? And Convoy goes on the out inside. Oh, pushing very hard there from Convoy with Tokyo Drift slide around that corner. Good racing. Keeping it on track. There's also a battle there between Pantry, Skylar and Trey. Skylar, Trey and James. I was looking at Pantry's name now there. He's right behind these guys. Convoy pushing against Spinnakup. Spinnakup trying to hold him off. This is causing them to fall back from Hataya Lebi. Convoy going on the outside. It's very bumpy on that outside of the track. And he makes the move stick. But Convoy has a 3-second penalty. Hataya Lebi with another 3-second penalty. So that's 6 seconds now. 6 seconds now for Hataya Lebi. Convoy now will chase after Hataya Lebi. Late Ryan right on France's gearbox still. He's still pushing France through his paces. The Lamb Royal is about 1.8 seconds behind. So these two fighting, not really bothered by the guys behind them. Pantry Star close to Spinnakup now. Spinnakup having a little bit of a twitch there on the backside. Skylar Sims 1.1 seconds from Pantry. Trey right behind him. Trey pushing Skylar Sims. James right behind Trey. So these guys are still trying to fight for that 8th position, with James with a 3-second penalty. Pantry is closing up on Spinnakup. Spinnacle losing a little bit of time now against Convoy. Convoy is trying to push to get to a Getaya Libby with that 6-second penalty. If he can get close enough, he can get close enough to Lamb Royal, which will put him in third. So let's see how he can push. There's 3 laps to go. Blade Ryan still keeping up with France. Good racing here from Blade Ryan. So penalties for Lamb Royal 3 seconds, Getaya Levy 6 seconds, Convoy 3 seconds, James 3 seconds, OA Gunner 3 seconds, with the 2 DNFs so far in the race with Bouncy and Skull. I didn't see Skull's DNF, but I did see Bouncy's car look quite bad. Don't know what the reason for that DNF was, but I'm thinking he can't be very happy. He had a very good race as well. Oh, there goes Ducks. Blade Ryan going a bit wide, and wide again, and that's going to lose him a lot of seconds. He's now almost 2 seconds behind, so that's a shame. He was pushing so close to Spinnacle with a 3-second penalty. Oh gosh. So Blade Ryan was pushing quite close to France, and then he just made those 2 mistakes, going wide. Losing Blade Ryan, another slip. That opens it up for Lamb Royal to go past. Very late mistake here from Blade Ryan. Very late mistake. He must just keep now within 3 seconds of Lamb Royal, because that will still give him his 2nd position. We have Skylar Sims on pantry. So this middle pack is charging after Spinnacle. And this also can cause some carnage here. These guys taking each other on in those twitchy corners. Wow, Pantry making it stick. Well done, Pantry. Yes. Well done, Pantry. Pantry going on Spinnacle now. He wants to overtake Spinnacle. Just try and keep it clean. .26 lap, 1 lap to go. Well, a lap and a half to go. There's a away gunner. He caused a little bit of a scare there. France still 2.6 seconds in the lead. Blade Ryan is now charging off the Lamb Royal. Getaya Levy about 2 seconds behind Blade Ryan. I think the tires are probably going off now. I was making some mistakes. Pantry is still behind Spinnacle here. Spinnacle defending quite nicely. Not letting go. But obviously has that 3-second penalty. Which is not going to be very good, because that's going to push him to about 10th. But he's defending nicely. Well, it's going to be maybe 9th. If I look at I forgot James also has a 3-second penalty. Getaya Levy very close to Convoy. Blade Ryan catching Lamb Roll is right on Lamb Roll. Getaya Levy tried pushing Convoy, but with that 6-second penalty, I don't know if it's really necessary to go that hard. That's what she said. Blade Ryan giving giving Lamb Roll a run for his money. Spinnacle still keeping Pantry, Trey and James and Skylar Sims all at bay. Blade Ryan is really pushing after Lamb Roll here. France just cruising in first position. So far everything going France's way tonight. Lamroll back into second, but he will definitely lose second position due to that 3-second time penalty. Blade Brian will jump into second. Guys, must just keep it clean for the last few turns, and we will be with France, where we will almost cross the line. And France taking his third win. Oh, what there. Oh, well done, France. Blade Brian in second, Lamroll in third, Garnboy fourth, Petay Levy finishes in fifth, Trey coming in sixth, Pantry starts seventh, big crash there at the end of the race, James in ninth, Spinnerkop in 10th, and let's give Gunneries finish. Oh, sliding. And Gunner will cross the line. Trace Castle standing there in the middle of the track. Guys finishing in a flurry. Well guys, that was the Japanese Grand Prix. Thank you to everybody who was watching. It sort of got stale there, saw people leaving. But hey, that's racing. I hope tier 4, tier 2 and tier 2 and tier 4's races were also quite interesting. So you guys on Discord, please go and watch those streams as well when you have the chance. And hope you guys enjoy the night. So France with his win, Blade Brian in second, Lamroll in third. What a race between Blade Brian. Oh, what a race Blade Brian had. He had quite a good race. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Just quickly look at the race director. I just want to see lots of pit stops, lots of warnings here. So one front wing. Good race, guys, good race. I hope everybody has a very good night, and we will catch you on the next one next week, same time, same place, where we will take on, or where the guys will take on Miami. Enjoy the evening, guys.